Welcome to Hazel Time. I'm Hazel Butterworth, and today I'd like to just talk a little bit about empath, being an empath. It came to my awareness this morning that people are struggling. They're struggling when they go to the grocery stores. They're struggling when they're out and about and amongst all the fear that is happening right now. And so I'd like to offer perhaps a different perspective or some insights that could maybe assist you in how to process that. So as an empath, you are reading and picking up the energy of everybody around you, and it's magnified when you're in large groups. I understand that. As an empath, you can sense what someone is feeling, which in itself is a gift. And so it's not a gift that you want to switch off, but it is a gift that you want to be able to work with so that it actually helps you and helps others without taking away or detracting from you yourself. So for example, a young girl who could not go out, we spent some time together and we did some perspectives and we did some insights and spent some time looking at what is my energy, what is their energy. We spent some time being aware of personal space and recognizing this is my energy, that is theirs. So although I can read their energy and for that moment I feel what they are feeling, it doesn't have to remain with us. So after working with this young girl, she went into the department stores, she went into a superstore and could tell her mum that there's a lot of sad people in that store that day. The overwhelming feeling of sadness. But not every person in that store was sad. And then they went to Costco. And the biggest emotion in Costco was anger. And she mentioned to her mum, "Mum, everybody's so angry." And when she actually checked in with mum, not everybody was angry. That was just the overall feeling that she was picking up. So I'd like to encourage you to really be aware when you're out and about amongst people. What is the overall feeling that you're picking up? And we all can sense that to a degree. But what specifically are you tuning into? Being an empath is a gift. That ability to offer compassion and understanding, because yes, you really do know how that person feels because you're sensing it yourself. What I'd like to offer is a perspective. Imagine the barometer that reads the weather. The barometer is able to read the weather, but it's not affected by the weather. It merely tells you if it's going to rain, if the sun's going to come out, whatever. So perhaps think of yourself as the barometer of emotions, that you're able to detect and sense changes in emotions, or you're able to detect and sense the emotions of those around you, which is a good thing. I'd like to share a story many moons ago, before I got into energy work and understood what I understand today, is my husband came home from work and he was really not in the best of moods. And he came through the door and he snapped, and then I snapped back, and I thought, I was fine till you came in the house. So that being said, the next time it happened, I did a check-in. And what I did was, when he came home, this is many moons ago, he came home from work and again was not in the best of moods. And he was a bit grumpy. And I saw he was grumpy. So I checked in here. I'm still happy. regardless of how he is feeling. My integrity, my happiness, my joy was still there. And I think as an empath, it's important to remember that regardless of how other people feel, you've really got to go in here and check, how do you feel on the inside? Because we've all come to learn that what we feel here, we project outwardly. And that's, as an empath, is what you're picking up from what everybody else is projecting into the perceived reality. So as an empath, you can sense all that. But also, what are you projecting out? So it's not to go into fear that when you go out, you don't want to go out because you don't want to be surrounded by all the fear and the anxiety and the chaos. But you can go out knowing and keeping your integrity that I'm happy. I have compassion and understanding for you because at this moment you're not happy, or maybe you're afraid. And I can understand that because I can sense that in you. But here, I'm still happy. I still have joy in here. I still have love in here. And I'm okay. If you have a computer with many programs, not all the programs run at the same time. We have those that are operating, those that are keeping the system going, absolutely. But you can choose to opt into a program. So I invite you to take that philosophy as well, and that you choose to switch your barometer on when you choose to. Or you can choose to switch off. Yes, you have the ability to sense, but it doesn't have to be running 24/7. So there's a couple of things there for you. A is, yes, think of yourself as a barometer, being able to read people's energies. And then secondly, you can switch on, switch off. You can recognize it's their fear, their emotion, and maintain your own integrity, your own joy. So it doesn't matter where you go. You can go anywhere and still maintain your happiness and joy. It may take some practice. Another option that I'd like you to think about and consider is, we know we have our personal space. You can put your arms out and reach far out as you can and set that parameter. This is my boundary, this is my space. What is in my space, in my personal bubble, is joy and peace and happiness. What's in your bubble, that's for you to perhaps sense, but you don't have to take it on. It doesn't have to become you. Everybody is individual. Yes, we are all one. We're all part of the whole. And collectively right now, there is a lot of fear, as humanity is struggling in this moment to get through this challenge that we're all facing. And fear has been on the rise, and upset, and worry. But you can take a break from that. You can go within. You can pause. You can breathe and just be. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Connect into your heart center and breathe into your heart. Your heart is filled with love and light. Visualize that beautiful light essence, that sparkling crystal of light, whatever you want to term it, your pilot light, that little flame that's always there. Let's is filling your heart. And as it fills your heart, it overflows. And it goes all the way down to your toes. And with each breath you're taking, feel that love light filling your body, coming up the legs, past the knees, up to your hips, up to the torso. And as it reaches your shoulders, it overflows all the way down to your fingertips. And as it comes up your arms, it comes all the way back to your shoulders, up the neck, and fills your head space. Your whole body is love and light. And as you continue to breathe, it radiates this love and light from your body out into your personal space. And you're radiating beautiful, glowing, fill your personal space with your love and light. This is your energy field. This is your space. Only that which is love and light exists in your space. Anytime you need to feel a little more courage, a little inner strength, you can go to your heart center and just beam that light. Fill your body, radiate it from your body. Imagine all these beautiful light beams just exiting from you. This beautiful radiant you, strong, filled with love. Take a few moments now just to sit in that space and feel that beautiful, beautiful energy. Each time that you leave your house, step into your bubble. It's almost like your carriage awaits. And whenever you have to go visit anywhere, go in your bubble. Remind yourself that you are light and you are happy and filled with joy and you feel good. Take a deeper breath now, and as you exhale, open your eyes. How do you feel? Do you feel strong? Do you feel empowered? You can go anywhere and be an empath and be a barometer and be aware of other people's emotions and feelings. But this can stay happy and joyous and strong. You do not have to become the fear and the anxiety. Just be the observer and be able to recognize that as an empath with the gift that you have to be able to read emotions of others. thank you for being with me. And until next time, be radiant, glow your light.